Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Today I am joined with Grizz, Jay, uh, Mel, and Fly on the Wall. I'm hanging out with a bunch of my really good friends today. Still gonna be on the family server though, but I figured I'd hop into my friend's Discord server and hang out with them for a bit while we played 7 Days. Would you guys like to say hello?
What's up?
Don't,
Hello.
I was gonna say, don't everyone speak at once.
Right? It's just like hello, hello, hello.
What do you want from me? My life already sucks, okay?
My life already sucks.
Right.
Your life doesn't suck that bad, does it, Mel?
Dude, she works 2 jobs.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's pretty fucking.
That's
Resp-
pretty sucky, yeah.
Life is cruel and unusual, okay?
Cruel and unusual punishment. And we have all but one furnace full.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yay.
Wait, since I don't have my second job today, I could pop open a bottle of wine.
There you go.
Hey,
nice.
That makes everything better.
only for a little bit, but you know,
Yeah.
that's what counts. Gotta enjoy the small shit.
Celebrate the little things.
Yes, you can have some of the fruit punch. I will be right back. I have to get Damon some fruit punch.
Go for it.
And I've already started streaming, monkey.
Man, at this space, I'll be done cleaning by midnight.
Aren't you lucky?
This is the second day. Man, now I kind of want to drink alcohol. I think I still have an cider beer in my refrigerator. So,
Are you telling me I need to go get my wine and actually pop it?
me or the cat?
You.
Let me check my fridge. You know what? I thought I had alcohol, but I actually don't. But you know who always has alcohol?
Who?
My mom. I'll be right back. Here's the good shit.
Are you digging a hole, dear?
Yep.
Dicky hole. I'm assuming you're in your little bunker down here.
No, I'm over here.
Holy moly. Okay.
You want to upgrade all these to wood while I place them down? You'll
I
get
was
more
gonna
X.
see about taking another quest.
You'll get more XP.
Da-da-da-da. Why for you do all this?
Why am I doing all this? So I can
Yes.
place topsoil on top of all of this and make it flat because it's bugging me.
Yeah. Why did you double layer here?
That was an accident. You could pick those up. Oh, I'll pick them up.
You have fun. I'm gonna go see about picking up another quest. I've never gotten this far in the quests, so.
Okay.
I'm kind of enjoying it, you know?
Alright, I'm ready.
All right, let me go get my wine. Shit.
I got a Devo Surf Ale, an American wheat ale with pineapple and citrus. The back, it just says in the description, this is just, oh, I can't say that on stream, can
Yeah.
I? Use strong words in the back, nice.
Well, my stream is intended for mature audiences, so I don't know. I have it set for mature audiences, so I don't know if you can or not. I have no idea.
Better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah, so it's not my stream, so. Better make the bed before I start drinking.
Right?
Otherwise, this is gonna be twice fucking tea. Oh shit. Sorry.
No, you can cuss in my stream. I have that. That's perfectly fine. I don't give a fuck about that.
Okay, so I can say that the back of the beer just said this is fucking Hawaii in a bottle.
Yeah, I've got it. Yeah, I don't care about cursing on my stream. I really don't give a fuck about that.
Not a Christian Minecraft server?
Not a Christian Minecraft server, my friend.
Okay.
Alrighty.
You got your wine?
How'd I do? Still got a little bit of.
You just pulled the... What? You just pulled a cork out.
I already had the bottle open, so the cork was already off.
Oh, I thought, hell, damn. She's strong.
Right? Like, damn. She's strong as shit. Holy fuck.
I don't do corks. I fight with them for 35 minutes. And then cry next to the bottle.
Like, yoink.
Look, nice.
You done drinking
What?
that juice, Damon? Then go back to your room.
Cheers. Mm. Eat it.
Good shot. bring enough wood with me. Problem solved. I hate these holes in the roads. Pisses me off. It's like, no. Holes are not allowed in my road.
And at some point, you get sick of fixing the road. So you think of a system that everybody that uses it contributes to it.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Humanity. The only thing I always thought was like bullshit is toll roads.
Oh, toll
Pay
roads?
for parking.
Yeah, where you have to pay to go over that road, otherwise you have to take a different route. Like that
Yep.
kind of deal.
That's bullshit too. But particularly paying for parking for like if you work someplace or like having to pay for parking at like a hospital, you go to freaking ER and you got to pay for fucking parking. It's like, excuse the fuck out of you. No, not okay.
On one end, I'm kind of happy I don't have a car yet. I mean, if I were still shifts, it would have been ideal, but not when you're working 9 to 5, I'm guessing.
I mean, cars are just nice to have the freedom to go where you want when you want.
But what if you don't want to go anywhere? You're just too tired.
I mean, you gotta go somewhere at some point. It's not like you can just hermit in your room for years upon years upon years.
I have a
Why
bike.
the fuck not?
I mean, what is a house
Then you
then,
just never
right? I
going to
mean,
the grocery store.
Not
Ooh.
unless you're rich and you can have everything you want delivered to you.
I have a grocery store 10 minutes walking away from me. So I do that with a bike.
Okay, but like, what if you live like 30 miles out from like the nearest city?
Take a train, you get there in 20 minutes.
What if there's no train?
Then you take the bus.
That's the cool thing about living over there where they live is there is options more. You can get just about anywhere in half the time it takes to get across town here.
It is true. Like, I think they measured it out in average, and in the Netherlands, there's a supermarket every 10 minutes across the whole country. Like, that's how close everything is to each other.
Crazy.
Tiny
Like,
country.
That's smart, though.
But what is?
I said having supermarkets and stuff that close, that's smart.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're in abundance.
oh, sorry, Alex. I didn't realize you were in the chat. I'm sorry. Alex was in the chat talking and I didn't see it. It didn't pop up for me.
Ignoring
oh.
people, way to go.
Oh fuck! Now I feel bad. Alex is like one of my really good friends.
Hi, Alex.
Oh, Alex.
Hello.
She's awesome. I didn't see her in the chat because it didn't pop up for me. I was so focused on what I was doing.
I really don't like being over in this area.
The Deadlands or what?
Whatever you want to call this area. It's like there's so nope, 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 nope. You die.
She said hi to everyone.
Oh.
Higashi Tower? I don't know.
That's what I've been missing. Music. So why so silent here? Like in my house, not on the call, but
I enjoyed peace and quiet.
like completely.
I like white noise, like fans, but
Anything better than silence. Silence, that just gives me that ring in the ear.
sometimes I enjoy it just because I do have 2 different jobs that are with the public, so
Oh, right. Yeah. No, now I get it.
like today our maintenance room was open. And that's where we keep all the like generators and stuff for the fridges and freezers. And oh my god, it was so loud.
I got lucky today. I was all alone in the office. Everyone was either working from home or out to customers. So I just had an entire office to myself, and you know what I did?
What'd you
Play
do?
music.
No, I just literally closed all the blinds and turned all the lights off, because fuck lights. That makes me
Came
cry.
out with a new drink.
What?
Said Coke came out with a new drink
Yeah?
Yeah, I saw about that.
Is it any
What is
good?
that?
called Starlight.
Is it any good? Have you tried it yet?
I've had a few tastes of it. It mostly just tastes like Coke. There's like a subtleness in it that's not like as I guess strong as normal Coke, but I don't know if it's like raspberry or something else, but it just kind of tastes like Coke to me. Like a smoother Coke.
I think we only have regular zero, vanilla. That's it. And cherry.
Cherry's always good.
I love the vanilla Coke.
They're both just really easy to tank away.
Yeah, they're really good.
Fuck, having to wake up at 5:30 in the morning.
Look at that.
Holy crap. So many zombies.
I'm seeing all kinds of XP coming my way. Holy cannoli.
Noodle.
I'm now level 5 in Grease Monkey.
Justin.
Who joined?
Justin.
Yo.
Hey, Justin.
You're being streamed right now. Just to let you know.
Yeah, I'm streaming on my 7 Days to Die server. How was the gym, dude?
Killed it. Did some cross training, and oh yeah, I'm gonna feel it. That's one workout done of 2 today.
That was one workout done of 2?
Yeah, because at work I usually go to the gym on my break for an hour because we have a hospital gym, and usually I do like my Part B workout, which is what I missed in the gym earlier. So I'm gonna bring my backpack with some weights in it and just walk on a treadmill for a half hour to 40 minutes.
Oh, okay. Nice. There you go. At least you're getting more exercise.
Woo.
I'm destroying 2 days of cycling right now, Justin, by drinking a beer.
My fault. My bad.
It's fine. I got
some wine in the fridge ourselves. We just haven't touched it in like a month.
According to my contract, I still get to cycle 20 miles a day for another 4 months. So I feel like I deserve this.
Oh,
What'd you say, love?
wait. I said my FPS is dropping.
Your
Red
FPS.
wine doesn't hurt.
Your FPS is dropping.
Yeah.
Wine is better for you than beer, definitely.
Beer is nasty.
I can enjoy it sometimes when there's like some citrus in it. When you're just really like warm and you want to cool down.
No,
That's a good
alcohol's
idea,
good.
actually.
I was about to say that is true, but if I were to pick my poisons, I'd rather have a wine.
When I used to work at the factory, I had to cycle for an hour forth and an hour back. I calculated if I cycled the entire month, that would basically sum up from my house to Paris.
Fuck.
Yeah, like 600 kilometers in a month.
No wonder you are so fucking skinny, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't have a car. It doesn't matter if it rains, if the wind howls. I just have to take my bike if I want to go somewhere.
Oh,
And
pretty boy.
it hurts. It hurts, but I guess in a good way since I don't go to the gym anymore.
Jay.
Hmm?
Look at
Oh,
this.
that's a beautiful lion. That's cute.
You are so long.
I'm trying to slowly work my way up to pass this PT test in this book. I mean, it's definitely a long way. The PT test I had to do is freaking crazy. I have to do, let's see, a 5-mile run in less than 40 minutes. I have to do 82 push-ups in 2 minutes, 85 sit-ups in 2 minutes, 18 pull-ups, and then a 12-mile ruck march in 3 hours or less with 45 pounds of gear.
Yeah.
All back to back to back to back to back.
Have fun with that. I'll pass.
Well, I'm gonna try out to be special operations, so that's why.
Didn't you say you were gonna go into reserve though?
You can do that through the National Guard.
More
And
power
I'm still
to you.
50-50 on it because at this point I'm gonna just go back in.
Oh, you're just gonna go back in?
Maybe I don't know. I'm still undecided. No matter what, I'm going back in, but I haven't decided if I'm going back in the guard or going back active. I keep teetering back and forth on what to do.
So my question is, are you gonna make a career out of this, or
Yeah.
are you just gonna go?
No, I'm signing up for my 13 years left. Whatever is my decision, it's gonna be 13 years.
I
More
mean, if
power
you're gonna
to
do a
you.
career out of it, I say go ahead and just go in. And
Well, it depends too on so many other factors and whatnot.
I know with Brandy, when they were kicking people out of the Navy, like they didn't even give her a chance to resign.
Yeah, but there's a lot that goes into it that is more than just kicking people out and everything. It's they're not going to kick out combat jobs. They never do.
That's true.
And with Navy and stuff like that, they're more admins anyway. So that's why when the military downsizes, they usually take away from those branches first because they're not as mission sensitive versus like everything else.
Like I remember my friend Zach was looking for was like they whenever he got out of the military, they suddenly were trying to get him to come back because he was small arms repair. They kept trying to get him to re-sign up for small arms repair because they didn't have any small arms repair.
They always do that when you're in your re-enlistment window. They hound you and they offer you bonuses and think about your future and blah blah blah. But I don't know, the medical field right now rubbed me in such a bad way. I don't even care about it anymore. Where I just want to run. There's no fucking respect in the civilian world, and I want out.
Yeah.
Because if not, I'm gonna end up throat punching the wrong person and probably going to jail. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of becoming weak and lazy. I miss being disciplined, and so I just need to turn my whole life around again. And the first way I did it the first time was join the military and everything.
Dude, if it makes you happy for it, man, like
Yeah, it's because like, and this sounds, I don't want to sound like arrogant or nothing. That's not my thing. It's just, I'm so used to performing at a high standard that it gets me mad when other people I work with don't, or like my friends around here in person don't. Because I want to go and do stuff. Like I'll be like, hey, you guys want to go on a 2-day backpacking trip in the mountains over there? No, I don't want to sleep in a tent. Like, it's a fucking tent. I didn't get a tent for 4 years. You know, that stuff. I can't do what I want with my friends, essentially, which kind of sucks.
I mean, you just gotta find people that have the same hobbies.
And all of them are in the military. Like no one wants to do hand-to-hand combat training. No one wants to do jiu-jitsu besides my jiu-jitsu friends. No one wants to go to the gun range and do firing drills except for my cop friends. And no one wants to go, but I'm not talking like leisurely, like, oh, we're going to sit, now reload. It's going to be like, hey, Mel, pick up this AR, and I want you to sprint to that cone and get down the prone, do 3 shots, and I want you to carry the cinder block over to the other one and take out your pistol. And yeah, like that type of training.
Hardcore.
I mean, like if I lived nearby, Justin, and you said, dude, I wanted to go for like a 1-hour run, I'd be like, you know what?
Let's do
Sure.
it.
Like hand-to-hand combat? Hell no. I'm 120 pounds. Like,
So
I weigh 257 pounds now, Justin, by the way.
We're not gonna get into my fucking weight. Fuck that shit. No. Nobody needs to know that.
I just miss being in fighting shape and feeling strong and like confident in my abilities. Like since I hurt my back and kind of quit going to the gym, my body just took a shit on itself, and I hate feeling this helpless.
I mean, what
Wanna-
happens if you throw your back out while you're there?
I mean, then I can get patched up and continue mission like I did now. But at least there, I would go see the medics and not have to drive 45 minutes to the VA and, jump through hoops to get what I need. And I don't know, man. Civilian life just rubs me the wrong way at times. And maybe I don't want a full army life just yet. Like, that's why I'm doing the National Guard first. So if I'm not happy there, I can always go active. But you can't go from active to the Guard.
Yeah.
And plus, with the special operations in the National Guard, you're in control of how much army you want. Hey, you want to go to free fall school? All right, let's go. We'll send you for 6 weeks. Hey, you don't want to go? Stay at home? No problem. Just show up to drill. So it gives you the flexibility to invest in how much you want.
Also,
Yeah.
this Twitch channel is supported by the U.S. military.
And just also, it would transfer good for my medical career, being a flight medic and pararescue. So I can do contracting gigs, like either overseas or stateside for a couple weeks and make buco bucks.
No,
Buko?
Army does pay good.
No, military. No, they don't. Well, I'm saying like the private contractors, like for hurricane relief, the government was hiring flight medics to go in, and they're paying them like $150 an hour
Damn.
for like a 2-3 week contract where you work just 60, 70 hours a week. I mean, room and board's paid for and everything. Go there 2-3 weeks, make a bunch of money, come back, take 2 weeks off.
Really depends if you get deployed as well, I guess.
Yeah, that's not a big deal. I could use another deployment.
Well, you might soon. Who knows?
Yep. Probably my deployment was my highlight of my military career, where I had the most fun too.
Mhm. I don't miss a single job I've done in the past.
The only job I really miss was working for the Boys and Girls Club and working at Blockbuster. Because the Boys and Girls Club, I got to work with 1,200 kids.
Jesus.
And it was a bunch of different kids in different rotations. And that was 1,200 kids spread out throughout the week. And then the Blockbuster, I got to let my ADHD go wild. I got to clean every day. I got to organize movies. People would come in and they're like, "Hey, I need a movie that I can watch with my kids. It's got this one weird actor, and it's got this one weird actor. He's really tall, but he's really funny. And it's like, follow me, aisle 3. What color was his hair? Oh, he didn't have any. Then I know exactly what actor you're talking about. Here you go." And people were like, "How the hell?" And it's like, hold on 1 second. Alex, how do you not know what Blockbuster is? Blockbuster.
Might be too young.
She might be too young.
Too
Oh my
young
god.
for you.
Oh my god. What is happening now? I've met someone that doesn't know what Blockbuster. Oh.
Yeah, Mike,
Oh, you're just
you old
trying to
fuck.
make me feel old. That's what it is. That's not fair. That's not nice. That's not nice. I do feel old now.
How do you think I feel?
Dude,
do
we
you
met
think
Mike, we met when I was 19. I'm gonna be 28 this year.
I know, right? We met almost 11 years ago, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, still sticking.
Yep, we've been friends for this long. Holy crap.
In 10 days, I will be 40.
And that means I have to think of a really good gift to give you. And it's going to cost me a lot of money to kidnap Jason Momoa.
You know what I want for my birthday?
Some peace and quiet.
Oh, yeah, that.
Can you buy that?
I could definitely
I
pawn the
mean,
kids off.
good.
I could definitely pawn the kids off.
What I want is that damn mirror fixed so that I don't feel terrified trying to drive anywhere.
You mean like your rear view mirror?
No,
I was in a hit and run, and the driver's side mirror is gone. So, yeah, trying to change lanes and stuff is terrifying.
I mean, that's easy. All you gotta do is go to a pick apart.
Well, my deductible's 200 and everything, and it was powered too to adjust it. So it's like,
Noxy, stop doing cartwheels.
Hi, Rusty. Hello, buddy.
You let Noxy do some cartwheels. What's wrong with you?
Rusty's in the chat too now, Sarah.
hey, Rusty.
Hey, Rusty.
Oh, I wish my cat did cartwheels. Fuck.
Wow, I went through a lot of ammo over there.
All he does is just like, when he comes out of his cat tower, he'll slowly make himself fall out of it, and then he'll catch himself as his head starts going down.
Nice.
That's hilarious.
When Noxy just lays on her back with her two front paws, well, the claws stuck in the blanket, and she struggles to get back up.
I'll have to take
Basically
a
doing
video
cartwheels.
of it someday.
Hmm?
But I'll definitely have to take a video of it one day. Or he'll chase his tail. That's what I get.
Mine only do that when I pull their tail.
Pull your cat's tail.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Hello.
I am currently. I am currently.
Fucking said J-Pack.
I'm currently streaming, by the way.
You don't pull your cat's tail. You just throw him through the wall.
Yeah.
No, no. You know when you hold their tail when they're flapping it around, and you hold their tail, and they're like, "Dude." That's what it all starts doing. Yeah.
Have you ever yeeted a cat?
Justin, just because you're allergic to cats doesn't mean everyone eats cats.
No, everyone yeets cats.
I
No.
eat my cats.
Yeah, see?
What?
You know, when your cat like is like pissing you off and like scratching you and it's just being a little shit and you're like you had enough and you just
No, I do it more like one hand under their hips and like one hand on their back,
That's
and
still-
then
yeah, that's still the underhand technique. Yeah, you can still yeet a
yeah,
cat.
I throw them upwards, but always so they land on the bed.
Yeah, but you still yeet. Yeah.
Hey,
Ah,
Thomas.
Hey, Thomas.
Oh,
Hello.
Mike
I've done
is,
it whenever I had a cat freaking attack me before.
Thomas,
Aw.
Mike is streaming on Twitch. Just so you know.
Well,
I
to
don't even
everyone
have to eat
listening
my
on that as well, happy Tuesday. Because it's all Tuesday today.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
Happy Tuesday. That day.
2 day.
I'm not 100% today, so that's the best you're gonna get out of me.
You all right, buddy?
Feels.
Yeah, just tired.
I should go nap, but I am too wide awake.
And aren't you drinking coffee right now?
Yep.
Might,
You folded
might
your
help.
clothes?
Well, because I ain't gonna be in bed till 8:30 in the morning.
Oh, you have work.
Yep.
Back to the grind. Huh?
I thought like taking all this time off would refresh me to be like, okay, yeah, no, I hate it now more than ever.
Yeah, I know
It
when you take that
backfired.
week off, and you're like, oh
I'm
man.
like, wow, this place is shitty. And these patients are shitty too.
That's
Like
why
you ask yourself. Oh,
It's
sorry.
3
go ahead.
o'clock, love. A little over an hour and a half, and Rebecca will be home.
Yep.
I
Oh,
can't
wait,
take more than like 3 or 4 days off, or else I fucking regret it every single time going back.
I just don't want to
Brain
be
just went, no,
spit
it's
on.
not.
That's literally it. I just don't want to be spit on or cursed at or have bodily fluids thrown at me.
Yeah.
See, the only time I have cussed out a medical professional was when they weren't fucking listening to me. Like, I'm telling them what's wrong, and they're like, oh, well, that's not that big a deal. It's just this is the big deal. And I'm like, no, that's not what I came in for. I came in because this area is hurting and everything, and you're wanting to focus on my big toe. It's like, no. Or like, I did go off on a nurse one time, phlebotomist or whatever.
A
She
lobotomist?
came in to draw blood,
Lobotomist.
and I was like, I'm just gonna tell you now, my veins like to roll. And she's like, oh, my professors told me that no, veins don't actually roll. And she stuck me and dug around for like 3 or 4 minutes, and I was like, nope, you're done. And she's like, I'll go get my supervisor. And the supervisor comes in, and I'm like, look, I told this chick here that my veins like to roll. She didn't want to listen. Now my arm's all bruised and everything. And so she tried the other arm, and she got it. But she was like, yeah, your veins definitely do like to roll. And I just looked at the other nurse. Told ya. It's like, why? Why would you put someone through that kind of pain digging around whenever they tried to help you and be nice?
Well,
and
it's because if you've seen what we deal with behind the scenes, all that's just white noise. And it sounds mean, but we don't got time to worry about people's comfort much anymore.
Yeah.
When you have like 20 something people to take care of, a little bruise is not gonna make me feel bad for anyone. And it sounds mean, but it's the truth of where we're at in the medical field, overrun by everything.
Well, right now in particular, yeah, I get that.
But even in the past, it's
General
been
as
like
well.
that for a while. It's just this has been going on for years. It's just COVID brought it to the surface. Like,
Oh yeah.
you know, that
Well,
nurse
my
probably
mom's a
had
nurse.
an unruly patient that spit on her that day, or a psych patient that refused to take their meds and is in restraints. And then now she has to do a lab draw because phlebotomy can't get the stick right. And she's on top of, 10, 11 patients behind on her charting, probably won't get off for another
Oh,
2
trust
extra
me, I
hours,
know.
16 hours later.
My mom was a nurse in ICU for over 40 years. I know.
Yeah. But with
I've heard
ICU,
the
it's
horror
different. ICU, it's a 1-to-1 or a 1-to-2 ratio because of the critical care intensity.
What kind of hospital do you deal with? Because she never had less than 3.
That should be illegal because that's a big thing right now. We've never hit.
And that, even as charge nurse, she had at least 2 to 3.
I would have sued that hospital then or something because you could have contacted the state to be in there,
Yeah,
especially with ICU.
Arkansas.
ICU has strict policies.
Arkansas is fast
Standard-
backwards.
Yeah, standard at the hospital was 2 patients unless one was on a vent. If there was any patients on vent, my mom always had it because she was the most experienced. And she still had to be charge nurse on top of that. Yeah. Eesh.
God, I'm so glad I
She
don't
still
work
has her
there.
license. Just to be on the
The
safe
name's
side
Jenny,
because
but you
the
can call me
hospital
Dr.
is
Jen.
the only one they with they're not like, I don't, what are they, a level 3 trauma center, I think? I can't remember. But they're the only actual hospital for like 4 or 5 counties around them, you know? So if you need more than just a broken bone set, you pretty much have to go to them. So, particularly with COVID and everything, she wanted to keep her licensing just in case they absolutely had to call in extra people and everything, though she
Thank
told
you
them
so much.
that
Hey, come again.
she's not going to be directly dealing with patients. She physically can't anymore. She can supervise and such, but she can't like do hands-on anymore. She's actually had to have back surgery recently. She misses it though. She loved working. They kept trying to get her to stay and just take a desk job kind of thing, and she was like, no.
I like the emergency room in trauma. I hate
Oh,
general
she
med
hates
though.
that. She hated when they'd float her to ER. She was like, no.
Oh, I love it because I don't have to get to know the people. I triage them. Yep, IV line set. Okay, next. Bye. Don't want to know your
Bye.
name. Don't want to know if you're having a good day. Don't care. Stabilize and move.
I wanted to go into nursing when I was a teenager. I was going to go into peds, though, specifically. But yeah, I realized I was wanting to go into nursing to make my mom happy.
I thought it was gonna be a good career field. I mean, it pays good, but
Oh,
after
yeah.
just being in a hospital, well, 3 different hospitals for the last 4 or 5 years, I don't like the way I'm treated. I was treated better in the military than I am in a private hospital, so that's why I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
nah, fuck this. And especially because a hospital will rather sooner protect a drug addict than their own staff.
Yep, unfortunately.
It's the only place I've worked where I've been abused that I can't defend myself verbally or physically.
Everyone's so scared of getting fucking sued.
Yeah.
Me, I don't care anymore. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna be a piece of shit in a way. I'm gonna do my job. Don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna slack off on that, but I'm not gonna hold back my tongue anymore.
Well, that's fair.
If we have to show respect to patients, then patients should have to show respect to us.
Oh, I
Mhm.
totally agree on that. And I normally do. Just oh God, whenever I was in labor, that one nurse pissed me off too. She said that the anesthesiologist that was going to come in and do my epidural didn't allow spouses to be in the room and everything while doing it. And she's this little tiny thing, couldn't have been 100 pounds soaking wet. And she thought she would be able to hold me down. I'm literally climbing the walls. I was in so much pain. And she was like, no, he has to leave and everything. The doc comes in and I'm like, no, he's staying. And he's like, okay, no problem. Whatever.
And don't argue with a
treated me like
pregnant
shit
lady.
the rest of the night. What you doing, love?
Trying not to drown.
That's always
Keep
good.
Why are
swimming.
you ever good drown?
Because I glitched under a lake.
And also, trying
why
not
would
to
you do
drown is just
something
a
like
generally
that?
good life practice.
Yeah, trying not to drown is a really good life practice.
It's good for your health.
A dick.
All right, I have about an hour of free time to shoot kids in the face.
Don't say that on my stream.
It's a video game stream. It's all right.
That just
What
did.
game you gonna play?
Not just on the stream though.
Listen, I'm not
Sometimes
saying
you
the
drop
gamer
that.
words. You're safe.
No, but sometimes you drop that one out of nowhere, and it takes me a solid 30 seconds to know what the fuck you're talking about.
What game
lot
are you playing, Pavlov or what? Or Tarkov?
Yeah, for people watching this stream, a lot of little kids play VR games, and I shoot them.
Just
Great explanation.
it doesn't make it sound a whole lot
Anyone
better.
who has even heard of Call of Duty understands.
Exactly.
Even if they've never played, they understand how toxic the freaking kids on there can be. And
Yeah,
they
but
deserve
what?
every
To
shot.
everyone on the stream, Justin likes to blow his load into little kids' faces.
That was way fucking worse.
Trying to get us to
Oh my!
Sometimes it's multiple loads.
Multiple loads, yeah.
I'm carrying a machine gun. It's rapid fire in their face.
Well, I'm never getting monetized.
No, just
my god!
if you want to get monetized, just sue Justin. They'll be fine.
Sujan. Alright, welcome back, Jade. Alex. Fuck.
Hi, Alex.
Hello, Alex.
Oh, God.
Just treat me like Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan just treats you like Joe Rogan.
Yo, Twitch algorithm right now. I'm sensing a lot of words. Bad word.
Just the algorithm ticking off boxes with like, yeah, those ads can't be here, those ads can't be here. Shame, really. What the fuck?
What we have here is
Is
a
a failure to
communicate.
communicate.
Why do both of you know that? There's some cult meeting I missed out on.
Ooh, a crack-a-buck. Not that we really need any more bucks.
Never enough books. Your bookcase is full, make it a secret door that leads to a whole library.
Never enough.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not sneaking up on me, Mr. Bloated, fucking ugly ass dude. Fuck you.
Who would just think that one bolt was holding up the entire tower?
What, Justin?
I hate how these bait
I still can't hear you.
I said I hate how these bait pens get clogged.
Southern man.
I don't know why it came out southern, but
If it works,
I
did.
said what I said.
what I said, what I said.
Also, what
I
tower were you
Y'all come
talking
back
about, Mark?
now. You hear?
Oh, I'm watching stream.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna hook up my green screen next week and see if I can get Twitch working. Oh, looks like my headset's frozen.
Enoxy.
That sucked.
I'm on my way back with a lot of stuff from the airdrop.
Woohoo! Airdrop. I'm killing some time until I can do my next mission.
I was going the wrong way. I was looking for the house. Ooh, ooh, zombie, 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 zombie. What, do you have a night quest you gotta do?
Yep.
Ooh. Hey Grizz, I see you're in chat.
Yeah, I'll say hello to Jade.
Oh, okay.
I'll say hello to you in the fucking Discord.
Yeah, yeah, fuck you, Mike.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck me, right? All I hear is just a bunch of bleeping bloops.
It's whenever I walk to the bathroom, I talk in computer language.
Okay, so it's binary then.
Yeah.
Butthole binary.
For fuck's
Thank you, Justin, for your enlightening.
For fuck's sake.
Hello, traveler.
Oh,
What's ailing you?
for the size of the poop. Finally, it loaded up.
this man just pooped 7 terabytes.
This is why I don't sleep.
You ever think like when you delete like a bunch of stuff from like your phone, it's like the phone is taking a big shit, and it's like, oh god, finally.
No.
Like to think that.
Alrighty then.
Like, here, little guy, you're about to finally feel good. Let me delete all these excess photos.
What the hell?
I literally had to face the same alert that says you cannot delete more than 500 pictures at once. Deleted like a few hundred a day.
Oh, connection, lost my ass.
I've only had 2 glasses of wine and I'm already starting to feel buzzed.
It's because you're tired. I'm probably gonna finish this beer mill and
1.5%.
yeah. This is 3.9.
Alrighty then. Stay safe out there.
I love getting so drunk so easily because it's so fucking cheap to get drunk. After this beer, I'm probably gonna BRB and shower.
I still have to do that before work, too.
I just want to get the weed and alcohol out of my system. Showers always help with that.
The fuck? Which way do I fucking go? Oh. Whoa.
Thanks for the business. We're open from dawn
Zoe,
to
shut
dusk,
up!
Since, you know, we don't have class.
Oh,
Thank you.
shoot. Watch out.
Yeah, Chloe.
Zoe.
Zoe.
Remember me if you need medical supplies.
Jay, you should know this by now.
I know.
I just run into shit.
Oh, did I show you guys my new background for my phone?
Show me.
Oh, it turned off.
Hold on. Let me turn down the brightness.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
It's the Eevee
Flareon.
cat tree.
Yeah, Flareon, Glaceon, and Eevee. I saw.
Yeah, Flareon, Eevee,
Nice.
Vaporeon, Espeon, Umbreon, Glaceon, Leafeon, and what's the fairy one?
Espeon.
No,
Uh,
it's
uh,
psychic.
This map fucking sucks.
fuck. I used to have them
His
all.
was nuts.
Sylveon.
Yeah, Sylveon.
Yeah, I was gonna say I had all of them memorized.
Hello?
But they're
Hello.
playing on a cat tree.
Hello.
Dude, I put a Windows XP basic wallpaper on my Linux. I love chaos.
Is it the one with Kermit and all the fire?
I really should do that one. I have a Windows XP wallpaper, the classic background. In the back, you see Kermit, and everything is on fire.
Oh.
Let's sigh.
I don't know. Just want time to go more quicklier.
Why? So you go to work?
No, just don't want to be. Oh shit! Hold on. Ooh, okay. Just don't want to be here doing this job anymore. Ready to move on. And I just want to fast forward time so I can be enlisted again and just be happy.
Don't worry. Oh, I can't do that.
Have you thought about taking a vacation?
I just got done with the vacation.
No, you pulled your back out. That's not a vacation.
No, I just got done and having 10 days off.
I mean, I think
But
she
you
means
stayed
getting
home.
out of like Detroit.
Yeah, but it's not gonna help. Like I've been out like a couple hours north of here and everything, and
So what
it's
are you
just I'm not
doing in
happy
the game,
to
love?
with the
Coming to
day-to-day
you.
life. So I have to change that part.
Coming to you.
Cool.
Go on adventure, go on holiday.
I mean, I am going to Burning Man this year.
Ooh, sounds fun.
I was about to say, why don't you just come down here and go visit your friends at Bragg?
All of them are no longer at Bragg.
They're not at Bragg anymore?
No, it's been like, shoot, it's been 6 years.
Are you on your motorcycle?
Yep.
Okay, now you're speeding up. I was like, wait a minute.
I ran
I know
into
you were
a,
Either
talking-
got
a
out
piece
or
of metal.
went to different duty stations.
Hmm.
It's a restore the power generators,
Oh, fuck.
and it's in the waterworks.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Fun.
I could have swore like a year ago you were talking about coming down.
There.
No, that was like 3 years ago. That was pre-COVID.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Here's
we
your
all
health.
lost that time now. It kind of sucks. It feels like a whirlwind.
Hmm.
Where's the corner where we come out at? From the bottom. There should be a hole somewhere.
I don't have my auger with me like I usually do.
You know what I'm talking about, though. There's that hole that we climb out of.
You're talking about like at the very end of the bottom?
Of this building, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I am quickly going to grab myself a coffee.
Good luck.
Alrighty.
What do you mean, good luck? Is something gonna happen?
You never
I'm not
know.
ready. I'm not ready for another quest mark.
One of those empty threats. Jay, don't turn on the kettle.
That's
It
like
fucking explodes.
that's like the other. Do you remember the other day whenever I was like, I'm gonna go eat, and you're like, all right, don't choke.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, cool, thank you. You know, no problem. And
Yeah, but everyone else in here thought it was a threat.
yeah, no, and I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't, because I was like, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. And everyone else is like, Jesus Christ.
No, but you're right, Mark. I should focus. I am high. I'm gonna grab a coffee, and I'll probably come back with a chocolate bar. So, BRB.
Comes back with a
choke.
10-pound
Chocolate.
steak.
Don't drown.
Rip.
Gotta be around here somewhere because we come out that hole. we've done this over here. It's like, where
Huh,
the
gotcha.
heck? And I remember we had to come from this side. That is really annoying that I can't figure out what the fricka.
So, Justin, do you know the initiation for new people going to Burning Man?
No,
There's like an initiation.
really.
Yeah, you have to get out of your vehicle and roll around in the dirt and then ring a bell.
Oh, okay. I mean, I plan to
Also-
do that anyways.
Also, if you see anyone like famous, like a celebrity, they're not a celebrity.
Oh, I already know that.
Yeah, not in Burning Man. Like everyone's on the same level. There is no different.
I read about like the 10 principles and like a lot of the
Yeah.
culture.
Aha! I found where it is.
Definitely the lights at night and everything.
Yeah.
Got like a crash course and where to go, what to avoid.
Oh, you're
Okay,
talking
here's
about
the hole.
this. Okay.
And I don't know if you're taking your own bikes, but I think you can hire bikes there as well. But everyone cycles everywhere.
Well, there's no point in breaking all that because it'll just reset whenever I load up.
I want the stone.
Last night I watched like hours worth of stuff. And
Why do you
browsing
want the
Reddit here and
stone?
there.
Because I get XP for breaking it all.
I'm excited. It all depends on our third wheel right now. If she can go, then we're all gonna chip in to get an RV.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
then just
it's still empty.
do the 2-day drive down there. And right now we have two 4-person tents and a bunch of tarps, and I know a way to string them all together, so we're building like a tent mansion.
Yeah, why not?
And there's a way you can build your own portable AC unit, so I'm going to do that out of a cooler as well. Because I have a broken cooler in my garage, and I'm like, oh, I have all this extra stuff. I can literally make a portable AC.
Do you
I
want me to
remember,
share
if you-
the quest with you, love?
Yeah.
The other thing you have to remember, if you're renting an RV,
Mm-hmm.
put tape around all the windows.
Mm-hmm.
Because the dust is so fine. It will
Yeah.
get into everything.
Yep. And then I also know about the no labels rule. You have to cover up anything with a label.
Hmm.
Why?
And, I mean, I don't know. It's just the culture thing. They removed like anything about like your status in life.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of photography is frowned upon because it's supposed to be experienced when you're there. Which, to be honest, I'm just keeping my phone just for emergency call and keeping it off pretty much
Yeah.
all the time. I'm trying to get some cheap walkie-talkies because I heard that's a lot better. I have my goggles from I have my goggles from my service and everything, my little boonie hat, American flag booty shorts, my shawl. I literally want to look like someone out of Fallout, mixed with cyberpunk, mixed with, I don't know, booty shorts.
Booty shorts.
Because booty shorts, man.
Yeah.
I
and
mean-
plus it's the desert too.
Never mind. I won't say anything.
Why
What?
not, Mel?
Because
Say it.
Saying plus clothing there is optional anyways.
I'll keep my opinions to myself. Thank you.
I think it's probably something to do with Justin and booty shorts.
I kind of gathered that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring some of my Viking garb too, so one of the days I can go as a.
It's nothing bad. It's just, I'd just rather keep my opinions to myself, that's all. Plus you're
Did
on
you accept
stream,
the
so.
quest, love?
Plus, I'm on stream. That makes sense, I guess. What'd
Did
you
you
say,
accept the
babe?
quest?
Yeah, I
Oh,
did. I
so
got the
can't,
accept.
so I can't talk about the orgy tent.
The orgy tent.
Yeah, there's a literally called the orgy tent. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you can't really get in unless you are a couple. And from what I heard and read on Reddit, it's not that cool, to be honest. It's more of a place where couples go just to be with each other rather than like Spartacus level orgies or anything cool like that.
Woohoo!
Hey, babe, are you gonna unlock this box so I can?
I didn't put it down.
It says jammed.
I do want to go to that the temple though. Have you seen that, Mark?
Temple. It changes every year.
So I'm talking like the mourning temple where like
Oh
people
right,
go
yeah.
to mourn and cry and like there's no talking. You can only cry or just be in silence, and it's just all the people of loved ones putting their photos all on the temple and then they burn it at
Yeah.
the end. Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
Well, the temple's not always there. That's part of Burning Man.
Yeah.
So what I think they do is
All
normally
right.
like an enclosed area at the
Ready to
bottom,
do this?
where it's
Yeah.
basically what you said. People put up photos and stuff, and that gets burnt with the Burning Man normally standing on top of the building.
So, with the topic that was just said not long ago, has anyone ever, like...
Looks like they're all down here.
Well, not even that. So, I went on a date with a guy who was sleeping over at his place, watching
Right.
movies and stuff. And apparently, the neighbor next to him does orgy parties.
Okay.
And he was like, so, do you want to go over there? And I'm like, no. Like, one, I really don't know you too well, and two, I, like, never want to put myself in that position with someone I don't trust.
Right.
Especially with, like, a group of people.
So
So we want to
would
just
you
go straight for the mission, dear?
would you generally say you're monogamous? Would you say you're generally monogamous, or is that something you would do in the right situation?
I wouldn't mind doing it.
But you just did, yeah. Understandably, you just don't know the guy well enough, which is a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the first date as well. That's very weird.
Well, it wasn't really like first date. It was like the first time staying over with him, and
Oh, okay.
like I had only hung out with him a couple times, stuff like that. And I'm just like, am I weird for thinking that way?
No.
No,
No.
that's perfectly reasonable.
I just jumped across.
I could never do an orgy with someone I'm in a relationship with. As a single dude, yeah, but no, I get too jealous.
But no, I mean that's reasonable. You know.
My thing is like, I would one have to know the people, and
And yes, I'm aware, love. It says to clear.
like it's completely 50-50 on it. So
Let's get the generators knocked out.
But
Then
no.
we'll worry about the.
If it's the first time you're staying over there, then yeah, that's not weird to think. That is a little bit strange.
Yeah, because it is a little strange to just bring up to somebody.
after that, I just wasn't interested anymore because it's like,
Yeah, I mean, like, if that was also, I'm not going to ask because it's really none of my business, but if that was also the first time that you guys would have been sexually intimate, that would have been doubly weird because it means you don't really know each other in that sort of way yet.
We hadn't even
And-
done anything.
Yeah, okay. So, like, that's double weird. Like, you don't know each other in that sense, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Because obviously, start of a relationship, any relationship, you have to get to know each other in. Like, yeah.
Forever.
I think that was the weirdest time that I've ever slept over at someone's place.
Were we expecting like the door to open and like people would start pointing and be like, "All right, so we're here."
Well, no, like he told me to call him because where he lived, his driveway doesn't read on maps. So I pull into this driveway and there's these people outside and they're like directing me and I'm just like, what the fuck's going on?
They're
Oh.
like trying to. Oh my god.
So I'm talking to him and I was like, are you outside? Like, are you having a party or something and just didn't tell me? And he was like, oh, you're probably over at my neighbor's. And I'm just like,
Walk in, they're all fucking. No, just a massive dog pile in the middle of the living room as you walk in. You're like, all right, wrong house.
Yeah, just.
Now we just gotta kill everything.
and, like, as I'm pulling into the driveway where he's directing me, he's like, so, you were invited, right? And I was like, well, yeah, why do you think I'm driving here? And he was like, just, pull up and we'll have someone talk to you about, what the rules are of the house. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
Wow.
That's weird.
Like, apparently you had to pay, like, an entry fee and stuff like that. And he was like, yeah, we can just go over there and not pay it. And I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm
Babe,
good.
I was. Really? Alright.
Would have made a crazy story though. So how was your
Oh, yeah.
Well, it was a surprise orgy. What?
Yeah.
Well, you know.
You get a call from your date. It's like, oh, why didn't you turn up like yesterday? I was getting ploughed next door. Sorry. I walked to the wrong house.
Now we just have to go back in and kill everything.
You know, that's how some nurses be though. Like.
Wait, what?
I thought like.
True.
I'm being serious, man. I used to think like when I first got out of the army and I had a job
I'll
as
go
a
up.
bouncer for like a couple months at a strip club, and I
Now
used
all
to
we
think
gotta
you
do is
know
kill
strippers were crazy like that, and nope, nurses take the cake. I've seen way too much stuff at like parties with nurses, and I'm just thinking like half the time like, geez, these people have husbands.
Terrible.
I don't know. That was my weird story for today.
Good story.
Wonder I'm still functioning on 5 hours of sleep and still vibing. It's a
Why
good
not?
season.
Caffeine and hatred, my friend. That's how it's done.
I thought that
Yep.
was just gingers that did that.
Huh?
I do-
Not sleep for days on end.
I thought it was gingers that just did the whole caffeine and hatred thing.
No.
Most of America.
Justin, I slept from like 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. and actually woke up. And Then I just went to work on time. 8 hours, came back home, continued cleaning.
What did you mean by that, by the way? Are you saying I'm full of hatred? If so, fuck you. I'm gonna go get coffee.
Coffee
I
good.
have a caffeine problem. I only had like 3 Red Bulls today.
I've only had like 3 Red Bulls today.
Dude, I actually had 3 Red Bulls today. What the fuck?
Holy shit, you're poor heart.
It's fine. I open a can and I empty the can after 4 hours. I take sips.
It says there's 1 zombie left, I think.
Downstairs.
1 energy drink, 1 Mountain Dew, because it was Associates Appreciation Day at work, so they gave us pizza and soda. And then I've had now just about 3 glasses of wine.
Bribe your employee day. Sorry, just had to interject for that.
Oh
And
man.
a 10% coupon off of my next purchase.
When I go to an education course in my work once a week, they have a fridge in the room that we're getting it teached. And the front desk lady just keeps shoving fucking cola and like just all sweet candy and a shitload of sugar, like LAN party kind of shit. And I'm looking at it. This is so bad. Why would you feed this to people? Like, they'd have to concentrate.
What percent did you say again, Mel? How many percent off?
10%.
Oh, 10. I think you said 1. I was like, it's not even fucking discount.
I don't even get a discount for working at a grocery store. So.
And last time I worked at a grocery, I got a discount, and I got fucking shares of the company I was working for.
I don't even get that. If I want that, I have to pay for them.
There's people in my company that I work at that have shares. It's not that uncommon if you work in a place for like long.
Found them.
I mean, it's one thing to earn shares from the company when you've been there long enough, but when you actually have to purchase the shares,
Yeah,
You ready to get out of here?
Yep.
kinda shitty.
Hmm. It's a weird kind of self-investment.
What is this?
Welcome to the States.
Ooh.
That's just in the grease.
I really need it. I feel better now.
Do you?
They're above there.
Yeah.
Just some caramel and some apples?
No, it's PB2. It's powdered peanut butter without all the sugar and excess. It's like really healthy. I actually kind of prefer it because you can make it as thick or watery as you want, and it tastes great.
Sounds like peanut butter, but without peanuts, butter, or sugar. So it's just nothing, just there.
It tastes more. This could sound weird. It tastes more nutty than actual peanut butter or organic peanut butter.
Yeah,
Do you like-
peanut butter is nice because it's like not sugary at all. It just tastes like
Yeah.
a peanut paste.
And it's awesome because it's a health food and high in protein, so I can just have some and just dip some apples in it. I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. Or you can put it with low carb bread and make peanut butter French toast.
Justin really likes nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really proud of
That
that
was
one,
gonna
aren't
be
you,
my My finger said it was great.
Yeah. I could take this a lot further too. Right now, that way. Just
Shall we get the heck out of here, dear?
I think I've had a little bit too much wine.
I was to say one of my physiological features is shaped like a cashew.
Hop in.
So dead.
Can't with you guys right now.
That's why cashews are the best nuts.
I disagree.
How dare you?
Pistachios.
What would that be the equivalent of?
Wouldn't be equivalent of anything. You just
Um,
said cashews were the best nuts, and I was like, you're wrong. Pistachios are.
I don't know.
Calm.
There's also macadamia nuts too.
Eh, it depends on what
Praline
kind of
pecans.
macadamia you get. Like
Uh,
what
There's
brand.
also sriracha almonds. Those are.
I'm
Almonds
not a
are
huge
gross.
fan of almonds.
I love almonds.
Like, I like cashews and I like pistachios. But if I were to pick between the two, definitely pistachios.
I have an entire
And the
fucking
ones with the
giant.
salted shells.
I have an entire giant fucking bag of pistachios in my fridge right now.
See, I love cashews, but they're really unhealthy.
Mm. I like pistachios in the bags, which you can buy at the Asian tacos. But the thing is,
Yeah.
the bags are so big that you need a flower pot just to throw the peels in. Otherwise, it just gets everywhere.
Yup. Oh, there goes my half bottle of wine.
Nice.
I mean, it's only 5 o'clock. Go to bed by 9.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh.
get 8 hours.
Yeah, I learned from an old schoolmate that if you solicited a job high and you go to work high, nobody will ever know.
Yep.
I've been doing that for the last few years and it works fine.
I've seriously thought about, like,
I put
just
a-
like on rough days, taking like a little bit of liquor and just being like, okay, I can get through this day now. And then I'm just sitting here like, maybe that's a really bad idea because I don't really
It
hold
starts
my.
off with a little bit of liquor with a hip flask, and you'll be walking around with a brown paper bag with a bottle inside of it.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean-
it's true though. Slippery slope.
I threw out maybe 12 cases of alcohol today, if not more.
Yeah.
And it's just like, damn, this is a waste.
Why are they getting thrown
me-
out?
let me just take
like
it home.
damaged labels?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
in the States, once a store like inventories the alcohol becomes the store's.
Yeah.
So like my vendors like Pepsi or my bread vendors or something like that, if something's wrong with the product, I can give it back and get a credit towards it. But with alcohol, once we take the inventory, it's ours.
Right,
And
because
it's
taxed, isn't it? It's
straight loss if anything
Yeah.
happens to it. So I had, like I said, around 12 to 15 cases of like maybe a can busted or something like that. And with inventory coming up, they're going to count all that if I don't get rid of it. So my manager's just like, I don't give a fuck what's wrong with it. I don't care about anything. He was like, get rid of it because you don't want to count it on inventory day.
that
And
seems
he
like
was
a
like,
waste.
we're going to take a loss on it anyways, so what's the point of keeping it?
I'm surprised they don't put it into like a discounted pile.
I mean, like the most expensive beer or something is maybe $16.99, and the most that I can give as a discount on it is 30%, which is like $2.
Yeah.
And it's not worth it. Now, if it's like a case that's really close to date, I'll put that out on the shelf, discounted. But if something's damaged, it's just not worth it. Because at that point, you're missing like what? Maybe 1, 2, 3 cans, and you're saving $2. Now, if I could
Hello.
drop it like 50%,
Hey, buddy.
that would be a different story.
You should like bring up that you like maybe you should start selling it to staff. Let them pay like a lesser amount, not the full price if it's damaged or it's got missing.
I'm sorry, but if you want to buy a shit ton of Bud Light, something's fucking wrong with you anyway.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if Bud Light, then yeah, it
You're,
deserves to
you're
be thrown
hosting
away.
a college kids party. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's
I-
Bud, it needs to be thrown away.
If it's
Maybe we should
like
donate
I
all
threw out
leftover
mostly,
alcohol to schools. They'll drink it.
it was mostly like Bud Light, seltzers, which are like 5% alcohol, and it's just like no one wants this shit.
I thought you meant like proper, like cases, you know, good alcohol, not yeah.
No, there's damaged bits and pieces. So now if I have like multiple cases of just like one or two missing, yeah, I'll take the ones that are fine and put it in one and make it a whole. But if it's just like half a case of this, busted glass all over this, then no, I'm not gonna sell it to someone. I wouldn't buy it.
No, that's fair.
You tossed your motorcycle in there.
Wine, on the other hand, I can actually discount 50% off.
Oops.
So which is why I have like a half of a wine rack full of wine. Like this one bottle of wine was $18 and I paid half price for it.
So $9. Nice.
I have a bottle downstairs that was like $28. And I put it 50% off and I was like, that's gonna be a special occasion wine.
I remember when I was working
If you're feeling under
construction.
the weather, that didn't take long. I've got
Hold
just
on,
what the
what?
doctor ordered.
Whoa.
I mean, don't get me wrong, you can find some high alcohol, cheap wines, but when you get into older dates and wine doesn't go bad. It just ages.
No.
I
Just gets better.
Mm-hmm.
I disagree completely because I've had some that tasted horrible, but the reason it
That was probably
most likely had gone bad, temperature.
Yeah, that matters a lot. But isn't it also that you have to like rotate your wine like a quarter every once in a while?
It was. Oh, it even smelled bad.
I mean, have you tried, like, is it a bottle that you've had before and when you've tried it fresh it just tastes better, or was
Yeah,
it old wine that
it tasted whenever it's fresh, it was fine, but this it had gotten forgotten about whenever we'd moved. It was before I was with Mikey. We'd forgotten that we put it in the box with stuff from the kitchen area, and so that box had ended up in storage in the summer.
Yeah. That's why it got too hot.
Yeah, it was awful. It was awful. I took one sip and I was like, nope. I don't want to get drunk bad enough that I'll tolerate that.
Once
Besides, I don't want to end up in a freaking hospital.
once got like 8 bottles of wine from 1981, I believe. They were just French Reds, and I got them from my parents for cleaning out a house, and we found a shitload of wine. Drank 6 bottles, found out later that they were being sold on the internet for $200 a piece.
Yup. I got a
Ouch.
bottle of wine from 1974. That
Yeah, it's weird.
what the fuck? What was that noise my computer just made? That was
What do you mean?
weird. My computer just went nerd, like super loud.
Is
Like
it a robotic sound? Because then it could have been my mic if I walk away too far.
yeah, it sounded like a nerd, but it came
I
from my
didn't hear
computer.
anything.
It came from my computer. Like I took my headset off for a
Oh,
second, and as soon as I did, my computer went nerd, like this real loud noise, when you when you hit your computer or something, and it freezes up. That's what it sounded like. Even my monitors turned off for like half a second.
Maybe a fan hit something.
That's what I'm thinking.
could be a cable.
But yeah, I got a bottle from like 1970 something as a gift for doing a construction job. Like it was my first time working construction, and me and the crew that we were working the job on, we managed to get the job done pretty quickly. Even my boss was like, "You guys did a good job. Here's a bunch of wine for everybody," and he gave me a bottle, and I was like, "I'm not old enough to drink this." He's like, "Yeah, but I'm not gonna tell if you don't." And I was like, I turned 21 in 3 days. He's like, well, then you could pop the bottle now and have some now with everybody else. So I drank a little bit of the wine. I didn't like it, so I gave it to everybody else. And I found out later on that that bottle was worth like $300. I was pissed because I could have sold that bottle for $300, and my boss was just like, "Hey, you live. Hindsight's 2020. You live, son. You live and learn."
I mean, it really just depends. It's not really a live and learn. It's if you enjoyed it or not, if it's worth it.
I mean, I loved the job, and then like one of my favorite jobs that I had was cleaning out campgrounds the for Arkansas. I was cleaning out campgrounds. That job was fun too, but my boss was a bit of an asshole. He kept making
That
excuses on how to not pay me.
that's really any job.
Yeah, but I was being paid cash, and he wouldn't come up. He kept coming up with ways of, oh, well, I've got child support I've got to pay. I've got this I've got to pay, and I can't afford to pay you right now. I was like, well, then I guess I can't afford to come into work for you then. If you're not going to pay me, then I can't afford to come in and waste time working for someone who can't afford to pay me.
Or me, I would have dropped it.
Oh, I did
I'd been like,
eventually. I
"Okay."
was like, I can't work for you no more. But I've been on the server for about an hour and 40 minutes, so you want to call it for now, Sarah? Is she even here? Oh,
I think she said she'll BRB.
she probably has to use the bathroom.
I don't know. I'm really lucky with my grocery store because my manager just doesn't give a shit. He's like, as long as you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, I don't really care.
Then you have what we call one of the fun bosses.
He just, I wouldn't even say that because, like, the people that do need to be disciplined don't get disciplined. Like, we have a kid at work that just has, like, breakdowns all the time. And, like, as a grocery store, you don't want someone stocking shelves screaming or blaring loud music on their phone while they're stocking music for everyone to hear.
Oh, yeah.
It's just kind of like, I come in one morning, he starts screaming about something, and I'm just sitting here like, okay, time to put in my headphones. And then assistant manager comes in and he was like, just go the fuck home. Like, I don't want to deal with your bullshit. I'd rather do it myself.
Yup.
Which is why I love my assistant manager. Even though he stole 2 energy drinks from me, but I'll forgive him.
Stole 2 energy drinks from you? Like what, from your locker?
So, I actually have a desk because I check in a lot of vendors. So, I handle like Pepperidge Farm, Pepsi, Coke. I handle Long Beverage, which does Miller Lite and those kind of beer companies. RH, which handles Budweiser. And then I handle wines. I also handle bread. I handle some of the meat that comes in. I handle some of the produce that comes in. So there's what Food Line themselves bring in, and then I handle everything else.
Okay.
So I'm kind of separate from everyone. So I'm not a manager, but I have keys to all the doors in the facility. So I have the door keys, I have the garage keys, I have dumpster keys. So I have the responsibility of manager, but without
The
Hey,
pay.
manager.
Yeah.
a manager title.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Did you say Food Lion?
Mm-hmm.
A couple of my friends work for Food Lion. There's a little distribution center here.
Mm-hmm. We have them in, I think, 4 states? 4 or 6 states. But I
Like
think there's 1,200 stores across the 4 states.
like one
Did
of
I
my
hear
friends.
you say you were wanting to quit, love?
Yeah, I've got about 15 minutes before I reach 2 hours, and I figure we could quit then. Unless
Like one of my friends just drives from here every night to Malden, South Carolina. I guess that's where there's a big distribution center. And then brings a load back for the day guys to deliver to the stores.
I mean, the job that I'm supposed to do is not hard. The job that is required of me is hard. So, like I said, I'm only supposed to handle vendors, but I also have to handle claims. I also have to handle rotation of everything in the store. But if I have, like, my busiest day is Thursday, and I think I handle 8 vendors within that day, which is probably 6 trucks worth of product and everything else.
Alright, I'm gonna jump to a different channel real quick so I can do my outro, and then I will be right back, guys.
Ready?
Alright, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. So, I hope everybody had fun, and I hope everyone enjoyed watching me play. I've streamed for almost 2 hours now, and I hope everybody stays safe, stays healthy out there. You guys have a good day. We're on day 75. So Horde Night should be coming up pretty soon. I'll stream whenever the next time we get the chance to play. Everybody have a good evening.